Hey Star Wars fans, welcome to the Toy Trooper episode number 11. My name is Gary, and this is a place to share information related to vintage Star Wars collecting. The topic of this episode is the walking wind-up R2-D2. Now the wind-up R2, it was originally released in Japan by Takara. You would find them in countertop displays. It would just be a bunch of the figures sealed in baggies. Now, it's a unique figure based on a Japanese wind-up toy. It's fun, it's really cool. The story I've always been told is that George Lucas himself liked this toy so much that he actually gave a bunch of them out as gifts to his employees at Lucasfilm. Now, that is a cool story, and I hope it's true. Now, Kenner eventually did license this wind-up R2, and the only country to release it on a card back was Canada. So Kenner Canada did release walking wind-up R2s, mint on card. Very, very difficult figure to find out there. Really in any condition, carded. Highly sought after by vintage Star Wars collectors everywhere. It's just a really cool, unique figure. Now the card back, it's an 18 back. We'll take a look at that here in a few. And it's just a simple card back design, just R2 walking across the card back. It's just the whole thing is just kind of fun. Now, there are a few variants out there. There are some that have the date stamp on it. This one does. There are others that do not. Evidently, there's ones that have the Takara stamp, some that don't. So there are a few variants out there. But anyway, just a very unique, fun figure. Now, there's been debate out there amongst collectors. Is the walking wind-up R2 a part of the Kenner action figure toy line? Is your Star Wars collection complete if you do not have one of these figures? I'll let you guys decide. I think it's cool. I think it's a great, great addition to any Star Wars collection out there. All right, let's take a look at it. All right, there it is. Carded example, the Canadian walking wind-up R2-D2. Now, in Canada, the figures or the card backs did have multiple languages on them. We got some glare here. There we go. So it looks like your English and French. They're up in the upper right-hand corner. There we go. We're a little out of focus. All right, then you got R2 there, walking across the card back. It's kind of fun. And walking wind-up R2-D2. It does say Kenner Products, Canada, and made in Japan. Now, the figure itself, there is a date stamp on this one. If you look at R2's body, at the base of the barrel of his body there, between his 2 feet, there's a rectangular piece of plastic. The date stamp is on there. Hopefully you can see it on camera, but that's there. You can tell it's an entirely different sculpt than its Kenner US counterpart there. And then on the side there, let's see if I can come around here maybe. You can see the wind-up bar right there. That controls the wind-up feature. All right. Let's turn it around. Okay. The back of the card. See the French logo there. Now it does say collect all 20. However, it only features 18. So it's commonly referred to as 18 back. It looks like R5-D4 and Hammerhead did not get a photo featured on the back of this card back. That's a shame. Don't know why that choice was made. And then at the bottom you have the all of the Kenner Products, Canada, all the information there that was put on the card back, probably due to the licensing up in Canada for this particular figure. But anyway, there it is. Really, really unique card back. Let's turn it back around. Let's get one last look here. All right. There it is. A Canadian carded walking wind-up R2-D2. All right, guys. Hopefully the information I shared with you helps you make a more well-informed decision if you decide to collect walking wind-up R2-D2s. All right, that does it for this episode of The Toy Trooper. Thanks, everybody, for watching.